What was it like to make the phone call to Jerome and tell him he was going to be inducted?
That's the greatest part about being the chairman of the Hockey Hall of Fame. I now know what Santa Claus feels like. You get to make these calls, and regardless of whether, like Jerome, it was 3 years after he retired, which is the minimum, and or you go to Doug Wilson, who was 26 years, Kevin Lowe, who was 22, Rogie Vachon, who was 37. They're all the same, but they're all different. And what happened with Jerome being on the road, on the side of the road by himself, we will laugh about that forever. But it is a great story, and it was totally my fault, not Peter Hanlon's. I take full credit for phoning back.
All right. So we got both sides of that story, Jerome. All right. I told you guys, like the listeners, they're not giving you the regular media speak questions. They've got the hard-hitting ones. So this one comes from Steve Jerome. It's simple. Tim Hortons or Dunkin' Donuts?
Tim Hortons. Yeah, Tim Hortons. Absolutely. That's actually not close, and that to me, we see a lot of Dunkin' Donuts. That's right from the New England area, I think, here. So where we're living right now. No, I definitely all the way around Tim Hortons.
All right. Kyle, with this one for you, Jerome. Who was the hardest defender to play against through your career?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would definitely, there's a lot. And a couple that come to mind would be Zdeno Chara. We didn't have to play against him too much, but he was so big with such a reach. And, he had a good nasty streak. And I remember one time, Connie and I, we both went to hit him. It was at home against Boston, I guess it was, he was playing with. And we were at home, and we both went to hit him at the same time. And literally both of us went flying behind the net. And it hurt you more to hit him than it did vice versa. So he would be one up there. Scott Niedermayer was pretty frustrating D-man to play against, and for different reasons, just because he could skate so well and think the game so well that, you try to make a move on him, but he's faster than you. So every time you think you would have a play on him, he would, he could recover all the time. So he was a hard guy to beat. I remember one time 5-on-3 against him. We go on the power play and we're thinking we're going to score, and it was at home again, which was embarrassing. He scored on us 3-on-5. So it was a breakaway. We got in trouble that day, I'll tell you.
Oh, I bet you did.
But yeah, so those two definitely would be up there. Darian Hatcher was pretty tough with his. He could get away with a lot. He was a tough competitor with a very, very mean streak. Played against him early, but a little bit dirty at times, I'll say. So yeah, those guys probably as defenders, defensemen definitely would come to mind.
Hey, Jerome, what about Nicholas Lindstrom?
Yeah, he was too, and he was similar to Niedermayer. And he was a guy that you wanted to. The coaches would say, "Come on, go hit him." For a while it would be that old dump in his corner and we'll go hit him. You know what I mean? And then you could never catch him. He never seemed to be ever. I maybe saw him get hit once, half decently hard over 15 years of playing, or 12, 13 years playing against him, and you're trying to hit him so hard every game. And he was a neat guy because he was always, he never got flustered on the ice. You play against him, he always had the same demeanor, always seemed to be enjoying himself, in a good mood, never got too mad at anybody, no matter what they were doing. And man, he was an awesome player. But I agree. You never seemed to get him out of position, and you wanted to hit him so bad because the coaches wanted to, and he was a dominant player, but wasted a ton of energy chasing him around for sure.
All right, Lanny, I'm coming back to you. This is from Sports Tweeter. If you could build a dream hockey team consisting of players from all eras in the NHL, who would you put on it?
Oh, my God. Well, you've got to go Gretzky.
Okay.
Regardless, you've got to go Lemieux, and I don't care which one of those two plays the wing. Then I'd probably put Guy Lafleur out there with them.
Okay.
So that means probably Gretzky has to play left wing. He could play anywhere anyway. Then you got to go Bobby Orr. And I might even go. This is a wild card, but this is how much I love this guy, Borje Salming.
Okay.
He had a great shot. He was fearless. He was a great teammate. And now, who am I going to pick in goal? I'm going to go Marty Brodeur.
Okay.
Like he just never got flustered. It would have been maybe a toss-up between Patrick Waugh and Marty. But my all-time favorite goalie was Johnny Bauer. That guy, I loved him.
Perfect. All right, Jerome, I'm coming back to you. Well, we did that one, so... Oh, okay. How about this one? Which current Calgary Flames player would you like to have been on a line with? That comes from Blair.
Well, I would have liked to play with Johnny Gaudreau for sure. I love his creativity and his craftiness. I think he's a guy that makes players better, and he brings people to him, and he can dish and stuff. So I think he'd be a fun guy to play with. I enjoyed playing with Luch. Love playing with Luch. One of my favorite guys to play with over my career as a liney. How hard he plays and does a lot of the simple little things to get your room, and obviously he's a pretty intimidating guy against other players. So I'd love to play with those two guys. I think. But I got to play with Luch, so I'll definitely stick with this one, Johnny.
If we ever do United by Community Day 2, the whole question and answer period will be based on the Edmonton Oilers rivalry. Having said that, Jerome, you've heard it a million times, and I want you to hear it a million more, but so much love and congratulations for your nomination at the Hockey Hall of Fame, so richly deserved. Thank you for joining us from Boston, and here's hoping the next phone call you get won't be an ordeal.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun, and good luck with the rest of the day. And that's amazing what you guys are doing. Thank you.
Thanks, Jerome.
Thanks, Lanny.
Great to talk to you.